RD, how you doing? Just got home not too long ago. Just got home. Good. Good. Birthday weekend. Got me a new thing they gave me. It says alcohol probably won't fix your problems, but it isn't worth a shot or two. This is for my tall boys, RD. Thanks, RD. This is for my tall boys. Of course, it unzips right here beside my tall boys in there, and zip right back up. Yes, sir. At least now I go outside now. Oh, put my knife up. Almost fell. And yes, I do got a 12-pack sitting in the refrigerator. Oh yeah, and plus I got a 12-pack sitting in the refrigerator. Just right now, I'm just taking the breather. I was right for a moment. Got me a bottle of water so I can thin out the herd in my body. Came home, got me a can of rice. Oh, nice, RD. Yeah, I came home, got all my clothes, put my PJs on, grabbed me a can of ravioli, put it in my... Have you ever taken those cottage cheese bowls or them big yogurt bowls? You know, that's what I'm talking about. These here are I keep those. Yeah, I just got done eating some ravioli here not too long ago. See here. Yeah. I keep those. Cottage cheese containers, sour cream containers. Hey, Jimmy! Thanks, brother. Hey, Jimmy. Just got home. Check out my thing out. This holds my big tall boys. Big koozie. Comes in handy. I'm just taking the breather for a moment. There's a 12-pack sitting in the refrigerator. Well, there's 6. I've actually 10 beers sitting in the refrigerator right now. I'm just taking a breather. I keep us already done ate there, RD. Jimmy, I'm just taking a breather for a minute. I'm drinking me some water. It took me out to eat. Oh. I didn't even keep these. Hey, Jimmy. You didn't see what Hillbilly Piper sent me, did you? It was more than a pipe trade. I still got his pipe, but I gotta send it out sometime next week. Well, I'll start off this since 2 things since you're close to me. Sends me 2 cans of Longhorn. 2 cans. I've been wanting one of these. This the Country Gentleman got it. He also sends, I got it up in here behind me. Big and Burley, Pegasus, Honda Bookshop, Spark Plug, and there's another one I can't think right offhand. Cigars, cigar cutter, matter of fact, I gotta get up anyways. Yeah, I have my blanket over my toes. Cause my floor, man, I got my heat on cause it's cold it's cold up here. So I got my heat on. But still my floor, it could be colder than popsicles. Oh, I bring guys over to the desk anyway here, Jimmy. There we go. And yes, I had to wear my beer shirt today. Oh. Hey, Jimmy. Leather pipe stands. One for a big pipe, one for a small pipe. Excuse me. Hold on, Jimmy. I got this shirt off of Tim down here. It says this guy needs a beer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab me one. I had to grab my one blanket, put it on the floor so I can keep my feet warm. That's better. Oh, hey Jimmy. This, before I show you the back, is this what he makes it work? Boy, I carried this thing around all day yesterday, Jimmy. This doggone trash can beside of me. Wore out. Wore out. Hold on, I gotta grab it. Wore myself out, Jimmy. You ready? Wait a minute, I gotta grab it. Here it comes. Here comes trash can. Miniature trash can, Jimmy. Lid comes off of it. Says Brute, Rubbermaid, trash can. Oh, I've got to put my coffee back over on my thing. This is a brand new coffee thing, full of coffee. And I've got to grab my box, Jimmy. So I can show you that cutter. There it is. And the beer, because it's cheap. Yes, it's every single detail. He's got every single detail of that trash can. And the choice of beer that I got, yeah, it was cheap beer. Milwaukee's Best Ice. 5.9% alcohol in it. Milwaukee's Best Ice has got almost 6% of alcohol volume in that bad boy. But Jimmy, here's the pipe cutter. Not pipe cutter. Cigar cutter. I could do my regular. I could do my regular once, or I could do the V. Either way. If you look right there, if you look kind of close right there, there's the blade. And that feels like, it looks like brass, it feels like brass. It's got a little weight to it. But in my box. Oh, here it is, Jimmy. Billy Bud. Big and burly. Pegasus. Spark plug. And last but not least, Haunted Bookshop. Ain't done yet. I'm just putting this over. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy. Me too. Out of all those blends, I never tried. Well, I tried the Bold Pegasus last night. Well, RD, you know that. But the rest of them, the Haunted Bookshop and the Pegasus I had, the rest of them I hadn't had yet. I'm dying to try some spark plug, but... Oh, Jimmy, last but not least. Cigars. And you know what? There's one in here, it's my favorite. It's the CAO Flathead Spark Plug cigar. And it's right there. There's some real nice cigars in here, Jim. This one right here, I'm going to have to smoke this one up. Matter of fact, open this up. There's actually two in here. Are not in wrap. This one right here. And this one. I'm trying to get it. It's a real nice cigar, Mexican cigar. It's got the Mexican. Me, Amora. My Amora. Cigar. Oh, nice. Set that on top of my Haunted Bookshop jar. Here's the one he's supposed to send me the last time and I got it. I'm trying to keep these cigars straight so they don't go sideways on me and me break them. Whoop. There we go. Oh, nice, RD. I just now pulled this one out. This is a CAO cigar. I can't pronounce the word. But here's another CAO cigar, guys. Oh, here it is. It's on the side. It's a CAO Brasilia GOL. It's a 5 by 56 cigar. And the last but not least cigar, it's a Pardon handmade cigar. I was going to try to make it home early to be on John's live, didn't make it. We are going to do my live tonight because today's Sunday. And it's going to be a special Mother's Day live. So if you guys know a mother, and I know mine's not around, I'll just make sure this is good and sealed. Oh, hey, Jimmy, I'll get that pipe real quick. Yes, sir. I'm already grabbed, by the way. Oh, that reminds me. Let me do something here. Here it is, Jimmy. It's got the straight stem. Hey, RD, I put a piece of vinyl tubing on that so I can save the other I gotta clean this pipe out. And also comes with the bent. And also I got a couple rubber tip thingies for them. And while I got my door open, gonna clean my pipe because my thing's over there and I don't feel like getting back up. I smoked this pipe. I lost track after 5. My ashtray's over there. Jimmy's in Florida. That's where Jimmy's at. Hey, Jimmy, don't beat you to the punch, buddy. No, I'm cleaning my pipe, guys. Yeah. That's one thing I learned from Matches. Because he was cleaning his pipes. If you ever be in your car and you're cleaning your pipe and you're rubbing on your pants leg or whatever, people get thinking. I busted out laughing. I lost it. I'm thinking, John. Oh. Oh, by the way, Jimmy. And that's where, and this here is real close to me anyways. So now I got 3 pipe stands. You know what, guys? I thought my stuff's over in my PJ pockets. And I thought it was sitting over. Good night. Good Lord, where's my brain at tonight? Well, oops. I found a hole on top of the can. Oops. Yes. Yes, Jimmy. Hold on, I'll take care of it. I gotta take a drink of pop real quick. Hold on. That kind of burned a little bit. Might load the pipe up or smoke a cigar. I still can't find my torch lighter. God's honest truth. I think it got mad at me and opened my door up when I didn't know it and walked out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, speaking of the spark plug there, RD, I should just it's in a little jar. I opened it up last night, well this morning, might as well say, where it was time. Pop. Check that out. Oh no, Jimmy. Whew. Well, I could. But yeah, that's the spark plug. It looks like a cigar, you know what I'm saying? Check that out. Frogs. Know why? You're probably hearing my fan behind me. We got frogs out there. We got a little frog out here. I'll call him Mr. Hoppy. He's our pet. He'll be coming out here before long. I'm attempting to try some Billy Bud. Or Stick that right there. Now sometimes we'll get those crickets. And every once in a while one creep in my house. And I gotta find that sucker. That's the haunted bookshop. Big and burly. Oh. Oh. Hey Jimmy. This is officially my haunted bookshop jar. I got a big thing of it in my thing there. So what I do is I put so much in here with the humidor packet. And I keep it on my desk. That's why, because give me plenty of time there, Jim. Let me get a few more beers in me. Cause every time I burp anymore, man, it sounds like a volcano erupting. If you ever never tried Pegasus before, try it. My cellar's starting to build up. RD, you still on? This here's I think 16-ounce cans. See what I do, guys, on my, like I said, my floor's cold, so I got my boots and stuff off. You're welcome, Jimmy. I'll put a blanket in front of me so I can put my feet on there. Cause if I didn't do that, guys, my feet's hitting that floor, I'll get real bad charley horses in the bottom of my feet real bad. And spasms. Drank 3 tall boys earlier day. Went out to eat. Drank a Bud Light. More Bud Light. And they did my favorite, and we did a shot for my birthday. They got my favorite, Fireball. I am tempting to light up a cigar. And I've got my day hat on. That's my day hat, run around hat. Here we go. Oh. Now I feel better. So this is gonna be a chill day for me. I ain't done nada. doggone thing because it's supposed to rain today. I don't even know if it's raining yet or not, guys. Hold on. Let me set my big light out so I can see. It's raining. It's raining. Jimmy, you smoking anything? Because there we go. Alright. Cigar shall it be. Grab my. Let's smoke, well, not that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Now I have a choice to either do this one or this one. I might go with the V cut. Yeah, that's why I'm about ready to do this one, Jimmy. I'm going to do the V cut on this one. And I'm going to show what it looks like, Jimmy. I still got to get kind of used to it, though. Perfect draw. Put that there. So, now that's how you light a cigar. Hey, Jimmy. You ever watch me when I'm lighting my cigar? I'm doing the quarter turn on it slowly. Oh yeah, very nice. Very nice. It's a mild cigar. Hold on. It's got that real nice sweet taste to it. There's something there and I can't put my finger on it. Hey Jimmy. Yes. I'd go either way on this, Jimmy. If you look at it. I can use this on there, or I can use the V cut. Either way, I just tried the V cut just see if there's any difference in it. Oh, excuse me. And that's one thing it does to it, Jimmy. I'm taking this band off because that sucker's loose. There we go. Very beautiful cigar. Very nice. Nice leathery. I think RD passed out or something because I don't see his comments. I like to take my time with my cigars. We'll see, this is the first third. We'll go down to the second third and see what it's like. The oils on that cigar, just perfect. Condense. 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 What's that, Jimmy? What's that word mean? Yes, sir. Better go get me another one here in a minute. Let me see something here, Jimmy. Oh yeah, I could do that. About how to get about it, like a case of beer. And a trash bag beside me so I can put beer cans in. Yes, sir. Boy, if I don't get that up, man, off my chest, man, I get sick. Excuse me. I'm about ready to get this bag of beer out of the refrigerator, bring it over beside me so I don't have to get up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Except going to the bathroom. Boy, man, I piss the river, though. Good night. Well, there's one down. I gotta do something special here in a minute. Hey, Jimmy. Get a cigar holder. Be right back. Oh. On the cigar, normally the cigar is every 30, 40 seconds. The pipe, I just sip on it, like this. On the pipe. Because if you take your time, that's what we was talking about here last night. That's what everybody was saying. Hold on a second. Fits just perfect too. Guess what? You're gonna see something about drinking beer out of a trash can. First time ever. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, you're gonna see something about drinking beer out of a trash can. Oh, by the way, this is for Hillbilly said drinking beer for him, so this here is for Hillbilly Piper. First time doing it out of a trash can. You puff your cigar every 30-40 seconds. And the reason why if you take your time on the pipe, smoking it, sipping on it, you'll be surprised what flavors you get out of that tobacco. Set that down there. Yep. I told Hillbilly I was going to put a beer in there and drink out of the trash can. Only me will do something like that. I didn't really. Jimmy, those frogs, man, I'm going to have to find them. I'm going to have to find that toad. Now, the 16-ounce cans fits perfect in there. And you can, yeah. So this beer's for Hillbilly. Hey, Jimmy. I'll show you something. After I get done with this here, I keep them. I just take the plastic, this outer part off of it. I'll use this for a nice tray, spittoon, whatever. I keep these because it's got a lid on top. I better shut my heat off, because I'm getting kind of warm. Oh, by the way, I do got the beer beside of me, by the way. How many's left? There's 2 left. And I got another 6-pack sitting in the refrigerator. I ain't gonna crack into that one. That's for later. Later tonight for my live. So I ain't going nowhere today. Oh, they're having a Mother's Day thing over at the church. Well, they call it Inspiration, but it's for the mothers too. Gonna have a dinner night over there. I'll be over there, but other than that, because it's supposed to rain all day today. The official beer cooler for the state of Ohio. The official beer koozie. When I get done with it, I can put my lid back on that trash can, put it back over, so it can look pretty. Uh-oh. I ain't puffing fast enough. Exactly. Exactly, Jim. If you take your time when you smoke a pipe, you'll develop that palate to know what's what. The Virginias, the Latakias, the Perique, the Burley, the Orientals, like the English blends. You know, like your Burley blends, your English blends, your Virginia blends, you know, your vapors. If you take your time on it and you sip that tobacco instead of puff, 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 like you would a cigar like this. If you puff, 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 only thing you're doing to a cigar or to a tobacco, pipe tobacco, you're just burning it up. You're not really enjoying it. You're just doing it out of habit. If you're like a cigarette smoker, you know. If you're, hey, it took me a long time because I used to be a cigarette smoker, and it took me a long time to calm myself down. Oh, now I did my Friday Trevi edition here Friday, and I have some Cooner in this. Cooner. After I got done, I took my time, but I had to keep the pipe going. That's the only bad part, Jim, when you do reviews. Hold on. When you do reviews, you got a lot of things going on. Just like matches used to say, you got a lot of things going on. You got to keep the pipe lit. You got to see how much time you're on and how much time you want to, extended time you want to be on. And you're trying to, and you got all this stuff going through your head. But if I sit down and smoke my Savinelli or my corn cob, I can get about an hour's smoke out of that Savinelli, or a little bit more. It just depends on what I'm smoking. Out of the corn cob, I get about a half an hour to 40 minutes smoke out of it if I take my time. And you'll be surprised what you find. For some unknown reason, this cigar don't want to stay lit. There we go. That's the first time that happened to me. But yeah, if you just take your time on it and just, you know, just let the word pass you by, you'll have one of the best smokes. You'll have one of those ha-ha moments. Oh. You get those every once in a while. You get those magic moments every once in a while. Oh, yeah. You'll have the perfect smoke. It's happened to me several times. Hold on, Jimmy. There we go. So what are you into today, Jimmy? So I ain't gonna do another thing. Might lay down for a couple hours, but other than that, I ain't doing not a thing. I might sit here, smoke a pipe, a few cigars, burp. See if a ball game's on or NASCAR's on today. I'll be watching. Hold on, Jimmy. Oh, by the way, Jimmy, how's Dexter? I keep forgetting. How's Dexter's done? I wish we were allowed to have dogs out here. Cause I'll have me one. I'll get a dog. Cause my stuff goes through. Now I'm moving. If I'm allowed to have a dog, I'm gonna get. Hey Jimmy, if I ever get a dog, if I'm moving, ever get a dog, I'm gonna get one the size of Dexter, or a poodle, or a Pomeranian. I like those Pomeranian ones. I had one. I had two of them, male and female. I like Pomeranians. I trained this one I had. His name was Tyke. I trained him. He'll get up on my lap and somebody comes in. I said, "Watch him, watch him." He'll sit there and just growl and bark, right? I have to laugh. They say, "Is he mean? Will he bite?" I said, "No." I said, "His growl and bark is bigger than his bite." I said, "He ain't gonna bite nobody." I said, "I trained him not to do that." Because I had kids coming around, because me and my ex-wife, we had kids, girls come around, babies. Because we have friends that just have babies and stuff, and kids, and little kids, they'll come around, so I trained him and his sister Precious both. Now, I dare you now, if a baby comes in and that baby's on the floor crawling around or whatever, I dare you get around that baby. Yeah. See what happens. That's how I had him trained. That's how I trained them. They're fine with the baby, but don't go. If somebody they don't know goes around that baby, look out. Look out. And they'll let you know. And I trained them too. I also trained them too to where If somebody's out the door, they'll bark. If somebody's out the door, say I'm on the other side of the house or I'm upstairs or something, if they bark, somebody's out the door. And I also trained them too to where if something's wrong with one of the kids, I trained for a certain bark. You know, the kid could be in trouble, a child could be in trouble, a kid could be in trouble or something. I train for a certain bark. And that lets me know, say I'm in the kitchen or something. I hear you, Jimmy. And say like I'm in the kitchen and the kid's in trouble or something, and they're needing help. I train for they'll bark. And they had this certain bark I trained them with. And that lets me know, hey, okay, there's a kid in trouble. Because with my son, he had a lot of friends come over. So if one of them's in trouble or something or hurt, and normally they'll come get me. He'll, especially Tyke will come in there and he'll bark and he'll kind of go in circles. Then he'll go that way and come and let me know, and he'll come back and do it again, do 3-4 circles and aim that way and bark. That lets me know that, okay, there's something wrong with one of the kids. Oh yeah. You can train a dog to a point. You can train your dog. Oh, hey Jimmy. I was a street size 62. I got a free Sunday for my birthday. Go for it, Jimmy. I understand, brother. I totally understand, man. You get hungry, you get hungry. I never had an egg salad sandwich for God knows how long. Look at that weird ass. That is weird. Good, Jimmy. Good. I might eat me a can of biscotti and meatballs here later. Straight from the can. It's 45 degrees here. Excuse me. I always expect this down so far and I let it go out. Then finish the rest off without, like later on today. I usually don't do a full cigar. I might finish this bowl up, cleaner up. What's left of it. Now, since I got a little bit of this left, it's gonna go in my thing, into my now you shake it around real good so all that can mix up. Hey Jimmy, I'm going to show you how I smoke my pipe here in a minute. Now I do keep the tin, so if I happen to get extra stuff in there, I can put it in that tobacco, whatever. That's just a false light. And normally if you do a false light, Jimmy, what I normally do is I let it go out, but I don't most of the time. And then I just go ahead and lightly tamp it. This is what I do, Jimmy. I take my time. If you use the breath method, go over to Munchop's channel. Oh yeah. Just take your time with it. I don't take the deep, I take real light. Real light. When I inhale, I do it real light. I don't push it like this. You ain't gonna get nothing out of it. You're just burning the tobacco up. And the only thing you're gonna taste is burnt tobacco. Now, every once in a while I gotta relight because I put cleaner in this. Lightweight, It's probably so lightweight. If it wasn't for me putting that on there, if I didn't have that vinyl bit on there, I wouldn't even know him, having like this. I wouldn't even know it's there. Now, since I'm drinking beer with this, I really can't taste it because of the beer. And you can compare certain tobaccos to certain things too. How in a bookshop is good with a cup of coffee. Good with a cup of coffee. Hey Jimmy, if I had to wait down there, I'll be down. My pop just went out again. Oh, that's better. If you just take a couple sips at a time, you good. Now every once in a while I'll take, usually on my last one I take a little bit of a draw. And yes, every once in a while, if I think my pip's going out, I do this, dummy. Just keep our pipe going. What I try to do is I try to do less read lights. It does make a difference how many read lights you do, but you know, that stem's a little awkward, but I ain't worrying about it. The official Missouri Mirrors comes on the bottom of it. It's got that smooth finish on there, but it's starting to kind of wear off. Excuse me. My older sister lived in Florida, at Lakeland, Florida, for 40 years. 40 years. She moves back home because she retired from her job and she wanted to move back home. Crazy. Just crazy. Comes back to the state of Ohio. Welcome to the unknown seasons, especially from February till about the first 2 weeks of June. You never know what you're going to get. Snow, hail, temperatures. Just like right now, it's 45 degrees here. Now, here around about the second week or so of June, it's going to be warmer nights around here. Tell you what, this country gentleman, I might be smoking this pipe every day. I might smoke my bars every now and then, but this country gentleman is going to be on. If it's good in the hand, I love it. Perfect in the hand. You see how I got it in my hand? It's just perfect. So, I just try to keep the pipe going. But now if I'm sitting in my chair, I got this, Tim's got a cabinet down here. The auction house is just perfect for beside my desk. Perfect to put my blends and stuff in. I'm going sweet talking. Excuse me. That's what I'm talking about, Jimmy. But if I'm in my chair, I'll take my time. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's Paul. Hey, Paul. Smoking the country gentleman with Cornell and Deal's, what was left of it, Cornell and Deal's Cooner. So, see, it is 4:02 here, so it has to be either about after 10 o'clock or so your time, Paul, between 10 and 11 your time in the morning. Jimmy, Paul's like, okay, it's 9. So, see, 9, yes. Jimmy, he's like six hours ahead. 5 hours ahead. No, 6 hours ahead. No. See, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's 5 hours ahead of us. I stop and think. Hey, Paul. You want to see something kind of cool sent to me? This guy makes, Hillbilly Puppet makes these regular trash cans, right? Check this out. Make the trash can, man. So sticking neat. Freaking cool. I like it. You know what look. Adult beverage. Fits perfect right in there. So it is now the official beer koozie. First time ever you see anybody drink a beer from a trash can. First time ever. Got home kind of late tonight because it's birthday weekend. My birthday's Wednesday, so I was out partying. And it ain't over yet, trust me. It's not done yet. Paul got a kick out of that. Well, first person from the state of Ohio, by the way we talk around here, we call it Ohio. State of Ohio. If you ever see anybody drink from a garbage can. And the first person in the YTPC to ever do it. So, I'll miss John's live again this week. Crazy. I didn't get home till almost after 1, 2. Come home, took my boots off, socks off, pants on, put my PJs on, and say the heck with it. I've been on my feet for 13 hours, being in my boots and stuff. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, Paul, I seen your last video where I think you got a elbow or something. Seen it. Smoked a half of a cigar, which was this name here. Sorry about the reflection. Well, heck, hold on. Woo! That's the name of it. Cohiba. Cigar. This is the most coolest corn cob. I've been wanting one of these, Paul. Now it's in my collection. I told Jimmy earlier this is gonna get smoked. Probably more than my briars. Yeah, Lakeland, Florida, Jimmy. I haven't been down. I've been down in Daytona during bike week. But other than that, I haven't been to the other side, any other parts of the state. And I was lucky to get back here where I lived. Made the money, but I was unfortunate. Because I told the guys, I told the guy I was riding with, man, I gotta go use the bathroom before we left. So I did. Come back out, man, he was starting to, he was pulling out. I heard this one guy that he was pulling. I said, stop him. Stop him. I said, that's my ride back to Ohio. She stopped him. And I told him to got in the truck, and I said, what the heck you doing, dude? I told you I had to use the bathroom. He says, well, I wasn't waiting around forever. I said, that ain't the point. You got to understand there could be somebody, you know, crazy. Good thing I got paid. I made like $800. But he didn't know I already got paid, see, my money. 'Cause I was working down there. Just in case he want to be a prick or something, then I had to find a way back up here. I had the money. But I really didn't want to spend the money to just, you know, got back up here. He says, well, where you want to be dropped off at? I said, because he went through where I used to live in Greenfield. I said, drop me off here. Because let's come through the center of town. I said, just drop me off right here. Then you can go on wherever you need to go, dude. Well, the boss didn't know what was going on. So I called him after he dropped me off. I went down to McDonald's and grabbed me something to eat. And I went over to my cousin's first, if it was okay for me to, you know, I could stay there for about a week or two. He says, yeah. I said, alright, so I'll be back in here a little bit. I said, I gotta go make a couple phone calls and do whatever. So I called the boss. And I told him what happened. And I said, don't you ever ask me to come work for you again. I said, I was lucky to make it back here where I lived at. He says, oh, he did that? And I said, yeah. I said, I told him I had to go use the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, come out, and I said, I had to tell this one guy to stop him. And I said, if it wasn't for him stopping him, man, I would still be stuck in freaking Florida. No, didn't know nobody. You know, didn't know where to go, didn't know anybody. He said, well, I'll take care of him. So I went and ate. About an hour later, he calls me back and tells me he fired him. for what he done. He says, Jeff, he says, he asked me, he says, Jeff, he says, you still got your money, don't you? I said, yeah. He says, would you reconsider coming back working for me? No. I said, I'm good. I'm good. Why? Oh, and then he says, oh, because you just work this time to make enough money to just work one time. I said, that ain't the case. That's not the case. The case is, I said, you got people working for you that are shady. That are shady. Now I said, now if it's local, I told him, I said, now if it's local, like around here, courthouse or somewhere, that's fine because I know a lot of people. But get me out of state again? No. Hey, Paul, Jimmy, you guys still on? That cooner's good. It's burly and it's got deer tongue in it. This here was Bing Crosby's Private Blend. Okay, Paul. The cooner was Bing Crosby's Private Blend. Shared with Talk About Cornell and Deal by one of his closest somebody sent me a message. One of his closest friends. It's got a specially cut cube style birdie and deer tongue. When I smell this, I get walnuts. It's a unique blend. It's one of those type of blends, Paul, that gives you a break from like the English, Virginias, the Vapors, the Latikias, the Perique, and all that. This gives you a break from it. It's like it, to me, it's like it resets my palate. To me. And yeah, real fish hook. And let me tell you, I'll give you a little hint there, Paul. Smoking in the cob. Because if you keep smoking in the same briar, if I would keep smoking in the same Savinelli all the time, it'll ghost it. It's better smoking in the cob than a briar. Because I had somebody that kind of get me heads up on it. And I think it was that TX Piper, Texas, Eddie. He kind of give me heads up on it. Kind of be careful. You know, in other words, be careful if you're smoking the briar. Because they'll kind of ghost it. So, I got about 3 other cobs, 2-3 other cobs that I smoke. This is my number 1. So, this is going to probably be smoked all the time. It's got that clear coat finish on it. And when I first got it, was like, it was so smooth it felt like glass. Real clean glass. That's how smooth. Now I still kind of feel it, but it's starting to wear off a little bit. If you smoke a new cob, smoke it about 20-30 times, and it's kind of caused out. This here goes in. Down at the bottom, you have to char that. Nasty, nasty. But once you get that charred pretty good, it's on. Would I take this out? No. Maybe outside to sit or something, but would I take it down to the auction house or somewhere? No. I'll take one of my older cobs with me. I don't take none of my brawlers down there. So if I'll take my oldest cob down there. Now if it happens to snap or break, I ain't worrying about it. It's just my brawlers I ain't taking down there because if it breaks off at the tendon, if it breaks off like right here, my brawler, I don't got no way to replacing it. With the cob, my oldest cob, if something happened there, it broke or something, I ain't stressing it. Jimmy DeBacky, you still on? But my main blend is Honda Bookshop, and which I like. I'm just smoking a little bit last to this cooner so I can kind of reset my palate a little bit. But other than that, we good. I'd send out a message out. Between both of my phones going off. So what you into today, Paul? Nothing. I hear you. I hear you. I understand that. That's what I'm gonna be doing today. Just chilling. Hey Paul, if you ever get one of these humidor packs, you stick in the tobacco, and the moisture content in it is just perfect. I got cleaner in here. I'm going to load the rest of it way up with some Haunted Bookshop, and I got more. This is my jar specifically for Haunted Bookshop. I gotta refill it back up here later. Sometime today. Don't know when, but sometime. I use those for my tobacco. I use it for my Haunted Bookshop because it dries out so quick. On my Haunted Bookshop, it dries out so fast that I gotta keep one of those in there just and moisture content in that is just perfect. Just perfect. It seems like, the Haunted Bookshop's dry anyways. But I use this little jar here with one number in there with the Haunted Bookshop. It's just perfect. It keeps just the perfect balance for it where I can Dan Lopez gave me a big jar of Haunted Bookshop. I got a smaller jar of Haunted Bookshop. So this is in my cellar with the rest of my stuff. We good. We good. The Haunted Bookshop is in my top 3. Dunhill Dirt Bar. This is how I got my organized, Paul. Dunhill Dirt Bar is my number 1. Because it's a Balkan. Mississippi River Special Reserve is my second go-to because it's my English. Then Haunted Bookshop is my third because it's got Burley, Perique, and Virginia in it. And then usually my fourth is a Vapor. Which one's Paul? If you can get you some hands on some Mississippi River Special Preserve or Dunhill Dirt Bar, I know Dunhill's no longer in production. That's what's sad. But it's just because now the Mississippi River, Mississippi River is Seattle Pipe Club. And there's a lot of people that doesn't like Seattle Pipe Club, but Seattle Pipe Club's blends. And Peterson's trying to do the remake some of these blends, but I hate to say this, it's not like the original recipe, like Dunhill Dirt Bar, for instance, or the standard mixture, or there's another one. I can't think of it. Yeah, Pearson's trying to reproduce something that Dunhill blends, but or trying to make a match. Excuse me. Yes. Yes. They're a little bit slightly different than the original recipe, the original. Now, if somebody would send me, because I had the original Dunhill standard mixture. Now, if somebody sends me a tin of the Peterson standard mixture, and I smoke it, I can tell the difference in it. If it's different. It all depends. Because there's going to be a component. It ain't going to be... There might be a component in there that is not... It's, say like Virginia. The proportions. Say Dunhill over here, it's got the perfect... It's balanced perfect in the standard mixture over here. You come over here and you give me this Peterson standard mixture. That Virginia could be slightly off, or it could be something. It could be a component could be slightly off a little bit. A little bit. You never know. Now, I had much sunrise that is to the original Dunhill early morning pipe. It's close, because I had Dunhill early morning pipe. But I had the match sunrise, which goes to early morning pipe. It's almost similar, but there are components and proportions off a little bit. But I see what people do too is if they got the original, like the Dunhill standard mixture, and they got the Peterson standard mixture, but if they got like 3-4 tins Dunhill put back in their cellar, they're going to crack them 2 tins, and they're going to have 2 different, same pipe. They can have the same corn cob. Say like 2 country gentlemen. But over here, you're going to have the Dunhill standard mixture, and over here, you're going to have the Peterson standard mixture. They're going to compare it. And see if it's the same or if it's off. It may be off a little bit, or completely off. You know, you just never know. Never know. I was just, if somebody would have sent me a tin that Peterson's done here, if Peterson would have made Durbar, for instance, for instance. And somebody says to me, attend this, hey Jeff, try this, see if it's the same thing as the original Dunhill. I could tell. If I could tell. Because I smoked enough of it. I had like 4 tins of Dunhill Durbar in my cellar. Actually, I have 4 tins and 1 cracked open. So I have 4 tins left in there. Yeah, it was sent to me. So if person will ever make Durbar, guarantee it ain't gonna be live up to its name. I have smoked over 50, 60, 70, about anywhere from 50 to 60 different blends. But there's some that are the same. You know what I'm saying? It's the same. So I have to subtract from that number. I know what Mississippi River Special Reserve is supposed to taste like. I got some from 2018. Way better. So you figured 8, 9, 10, 1, 4 years. Excuse me, 4 years. People says, well, I'm going to sell it to age. Now you're going to sell it to mature. Because the longer you let the tobacco sit in your cellar to mature, the better it gets. But there's some blends out there, Paul. Hey, Paul, you in the house? Hey, Paul, I'll let you handle this one. See the comments? You see the comments, Paul? Okay. We good, brother. And yes, I'm okay. I just can't, but I'm not gonna start your name. I ain't gonna start your name. Alright, Paul, we good. I just want to make sure because, yeah. Hi, Sharon. Oh, okay, cool. Awesome sauce. Hi, Sharon. How you doing? Almost. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Drinking an adult beverage out of a trash can. Yeah. Hey, Sharon. Check this out. There's a guy in the YTPC makes the big ones. Trash can. He makes the regular size big ones for regular trash bags and stuff. It's got the lid. But You know what I did with her? Yeah. Like my dad used to say, I'm always first as the middle one. Which means you're doing pretty good. It's like, around here we could... Have you ever go down the road that was curvy? We call that side goggling around here. We used to tell people, well, if you go down here yonder, watch that road, is side goggling. Well, side goggling. They said, what's that mean? It's curvy. You got too many, it's curvy, it's windy, it's curvy. Side goggling. Yeah. That's how we talk around here. Or if something's clogged, like this thing's clogged up, we call it, well, it's all gummed up. Gummed. G-U-M-M-E-D. It's got gummed. It's all gummed up. I did that one day. I had a guy come in, because I was having trouble with my garbage disposal. I said, man, that thing's all gummed up, man. He looks at me. He says, what'd you say? I said, it's all gummed up. He says, what's that mean? I says, clogged up. And I said, I can't, oh. Where I'm pointing, that's just part of my CD collection. The rest of my CD collection is underneath my table back here. Got like about 30 some CDs or 40 some CDs. Yeah. So how you doing, Sharon? You doing alright? Doing okay? Didn't get home until about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning, Sharon. Birthday weekend, birthday's next week, but I was out partying. Wasn't expecting it, but anyways. Oh, if you see part of my shirt, down at the bottom it says, this guy needs a beer. Yeah. So if you see this shirt here, that's what it is. Thank you. Appreciate that. I tell people that I got asked today, they say, hey, how old are you, Jeff? I said, I'm 29 and holding. And I said, you think I'm going to tell you my real age? Yeah. I don't do that. I tell them I've been 29 holding twice. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Of course, today is Mother's Day. So, I always tell people around me on Mother's Day, If your mother's still around, cherish her. Have her take today off. Do something for her. Take her out to eat or cook her a meal. Do her, clean her house. Whatever. But if your mother's not around, then if you're with somebody, you do the same thing for them. Have them take the day off. Do something for them. Make their day, just have them just sit around all day. If she says, well, I'll get that. Well, you say, well, no, I'll get it. Almost. That's what I always tell people about every year. Here in the States it is. Today is today's the 9th. Because here, Paul, my birthday always runs today here within the States is Mother's Day. Because my birthday either runs on Mother's Day or my birthday runs, because Mother's Day here is always on a Sunday. And sometimes it only happens like every other year. The Mother's Day, my birthday, runs on the same day, on the Sunday. Now, like this year, today, Sunday, is Mother's Day, so my birthday is usually a couple days later. My birthday is. So it runs every, So, I always tell people around here, cherish your mother. Oh, okay, okay. I got you, Paul. I keep forgetting you're in the UK. So yeah, today here in the States is Mother's Day is here. For us. Oh, I tell them down at the auction house all the time. Especially today, I tell them. I told the kids, I said, you cherish your mom. Cherish her. I said my mom's been gone 24 years, and let me tell you, don't you think I don't miss my mom? Oh yeah, I do. My mom died on May 7th, 5 days for my 17th birthday, and she didn't even make it to Mother's Day. Does it bother me? Does it hurt? Yes, it does. It hurts. I just don't show it, but it hurts. But, I gotta press on, keep going on, I try not to think about it or dwell on it, I know how you feel, Sharon. I know how you feel. Trust me. It hurts. But I try not to dwell on it or anything like that, because then it's going to throw because I got severe depression, severe anxiety anyways. And it'll throw my depression into all out of whack. So I tried to. That's another reason why I'm doing live. Now I have my regular live tonight at 11 o'clock. You know, it's going to be one of those special Mother's Day lives. These kids down here, these kids today, come here. Don't disrespect your mother like that. Have I talked to these kids down here at Dog's House about it? Yes, I have. I'll tell Tim. I said, if you don't say something, I will. He says, sick him. He says, get him, Jeff. Then I'll rear him. Oh, yeah. Now I tell him, don't you ever disrespect your mother like that. I said, back in the day when I was growing up, I said, if I talked to my mom like you're talking to your mother, I said, I've got my head knocked off my shoulders real quick. And I don't dare talk, and I don't dare back talk my mother. If I did, I'd get whack right across my chops. Yeah. My mom was a good-hearted woman, and she was. She'll do anything for anybody in this world. But boy, if one of us gets back talked her, oh yeah. My dad didn't do the whippings. My mom did. But it took for my dad to whip one of us kids, he had to be Superman. Superman, I mean mad. To the point where his face be about red as this hat. For him to do it. Other than that, he'll sit us kids down and he'll give us a lecture. Give us a talking to. And just like me and the guy talked today, you know, he says, man, he says, Jeff, says, I like you. He says, man, he says, you're one of the coolest guys around here. I said, because that's what the values my parents planted in me. You know what I'm saying? In other words, it's what my parents taught me. It's yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. You help your elders out. You help the elderly out. We got a couple people that buys off down there that are a little bit elderly and they can't lift. I get it. I said, no, don't you dare lift that. Oh, I'll get on them. Oh, I could. No, you're not. I'll get it. You're not. I'm not going to see you try to carry that out, and you've got health issues, or whatever, or you're having trouble walking, and you're going to try to carry that out. That ain't going to happen around me. No sirree. And that's why they like me swell down there. That's why Tim would say, hey Jeff, so and so needs their stuff carried out. Can you get it for me? I got you. Now his oldest daughter will do the same thing. And she really didn't do anything till I started. And I know his kids. I watch his kids grow up because I've been running for the last 20-some years. I can remember his two oldest ones used to be little. Now, his oldest daughter just turned 17. His son just turned 15, I think. 15 or 16. and their youngest sister just turned 14. And you know, since I've been around, I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell her to go over and help her. It's by your actions as how you do things. Because people watch what you do. I lead by example. I do. And once I start leading by example here, and I don't say nothing. I just automatically do it. And they watch, and then she start doing it. She start helping. Then it makes him happy because me and him had a talk one day. I said, you know, Tim, I said, I'm gonna say something. I said, don't take me the wrong way when I say this. I said, I treat your kids like my own kids. I said, I'll take up for them. Would I hurt somebody over? Yes. In a heartbeat. You hurt one of them kids, I'm going to be on you. You don't have to worry about nothing, because I'll take care of it. Because I know how he gets when he gets mine. I know how he gets. And it's like a full-blown, it's like an atomic bomb with him. It's like a bomb going off. So I'd rather say something, do something before he grabs a hold. And he knows it. He just don't say it, but he knows it. But I'll tell you, because what I've always been taught is look out. You look out for, say like I'm a Kroger's or Walmart, like a grocery store. Now I'm sitting outside and there's a lady. Oh, excuse me. Say there's a lady. It's got kids. It's got little ones. Got babies, and say little ones, maybe about 5 or 6 years old, and they got a baby or something. I keep an eye on them. I watch. Make sure they make it in the store okay. And when they come out, I make sure they make it to the vehicle okay. It's just they always say it's just a motherly instinct. It's just automatic. You know what I'm saying? It's an automatic thing. Well, that's how I am. It's automatic for me to, you know, because that's what I've been taught. Just like I work down there, they trust me with their life. They trust me. Because, especially with the kids. Because of the simple fact, because they know that I'm not going to let something happen to them. Or let somebody hurt them. I mean, I don't care if they joke around a lot. I mean, they joke around, have fun. But, I always say too, and that's what I always say, you could joke around, have fun with them, but I said, first time you hurt their feelings or you insult them, I'm going to be on you. Now, the oldest daughter, she can hold her own ground. Trust me. I've seen her do it. And I sit back just grinning. And Tim look at me and he'll see me freaking grinning from ear to ear. Cause I don't have to say nothing. Now, let me put it to you this way. Now, if somebody comes up and insults me, or hurts my feelings, or no, insults me, it ain't gonna hurt my feelings up. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings any. But if you insult me, insult my intelligence, you insult me, they'll be on you real quick. Especially the oldest daughter. Because somebody insulted me one day down there running their mouth. on me, and I was standing there. I didn't say nothing. She looked up and says, "What is your problem? What is your problem?" This comes from a 17-year-old. What is your problem? You best leave him alone. I'm thinking, what? And here's Tim. He's looking at me just grinning. I'm thinking, well, bless her little heart. You know, because she told me, she says, you best just leave him alone while you're ahead. He ain't bothering nobody. He ain't hurting nobody. He don't bother nobody. Best leave him alone. Alrighty then. I got you. I got you, kiddo. But she can mess with me. And this kid can mess with me and get by with it. But if somebody else does it, they'll be on you. I've seen them done. Now, they can joke and mess with me any day of the week, but somebody else doesn't, and they see where it's kind of, and because they watch my facial expressions. Watch out. Because it ain't going to be good. It ain't going to be good. Because the sweetest kids too, they got respect though. I mean, they may joke around and stuff, but they got respect. You might think, well, why doesn't their parents correct them? They got respect, trust me. You may, if they mess with you or something, you might think, why doesn't their parents correct them? They're just messing with you. They got respect. They got morals. It's just the way they act. You know what I mean? And that's because we got a lady comes down there and she got on. Because I was down there when it happened. His youngest daughter was joking around with her, right? And she come out and started using the F-bomb. Got on to her and Tim looked at her and says, "Whoa." He says, "Whoa, stop right there." Well, I was standing outside the door. Outside, and I heard him. I was like, uh-oh. I might come in, and I looked at him. He looks at me. You know, and I'm thinking, I went like this. Then I stepped back outside. Well, the woman, she came out and she left. So I waited till she left and I walked in and I said, "Tim," I said, "what was that all about? What was that all about?" He says, "Bree was just joking around." He says, "You know how Bree is, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "She likes to just joke around, mess around, don't mean nothing by it." I said, "What's the problem?" Well, Bree was messing with so-and-so right there, and she come out and she got mad about it and started cussing and everything. He says, "I stopped her." I said, "Oh, really?" And I looked at him, I said, "Well," I said, "good thing I wasn't standing here when it did happen." I said, I heard the tone of your voice. And I said, "That's why I stepped in here." I said, "Because I know your tone of your voice and I knew something was up." And I said, "I didn't know what it was, but I said I didn't want to say that because I didn't see it or hear it or see it." So he explained to me what happened. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I was on it. I've been smoking the pipe off and on for 10 years and 6 years steady on YouTube. Well, will be 6 years on YouTube steady. I may smoke a couple bowls a day. I used to smoke about 5 or 6 bowls a day, but now I'm backed off from it now to the point to where now I only smoke maybe about 3 bowls a day because of my cigars. But other than that, 10 years off and on until back in 2015 when I started a YouTube channel. First I went underneath my real name, and then I switched to Ohio Piper, and it's stuck since August of 2015. I don't worry about my prescribers. I don't worry about prescriptions. Most people do. They want to hit that 1,000. People want to hit that 1,000 mark. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about the viewership. Well, to keep my channel kind of up, yeah, kind of a little bit, but I really don't worry about my viewership. But it's like I smoked this corn cob. And here's the pipe of Paul would tell you about. I don't know if Paul's got a 7L or not, but 7L Trevi, this 7L smokes great. First actual 7L. This is my very first actual 7L briar. Well, I got one over there, but it's smaller. But far as the 320s, it's got a little weight to it. This is a smoking, chooching weapon right here. This is my Friday 7L. I've got 7Ls, I've got a Peterson's, I've got Medicos, Dr. Graybows, so forth and so on. I got a pipe to be going out here because the guy wants one of my Graybows, and so I'll be hopefully be shipping that out next week. And I'll tell you ahead of time, I do drink adult beverage, not to get drunk. It's just enough to ease my pain because I got severe arthritis and severe disc disease in my back. I just drink a few just to ease the pain because the meds they're giving me is not working. They won't give I had cortisone shots in my back. What it is they take a needle. I'm going to put it this way. They take a needle about this long, and the shot goes to your spine. They'll stick that needle in there. Oh, does it hurt? Yes, it hurts. And it's medicine, and they shoot that medicine in your back. They do 5 of them down your back, and about 4 or 5 shots. And what that's supposed to do is supposed to ease the pain up. Well, this last time they was wanting to do it to me, and I told them no. I'd rather suffer because I can't take the pain, the needle, because you can actually feel it. You can actually feel that needle. It just makes me squirm every time I think about it. But you can actually feel that needle touching your freaking spine. Wrong move, it'll get you. It just makes me squirm every time I just think about it every time. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what they do, and I just Nah. I don't drink to get drunk. I don't drink to get plastered. I drink just enough to just function every day. I got a 6-pack sitting in the refrigerator. I got another 6-pack sitting in the refrigerator right now. You know, and it's just, yeah. But that's just everyday life for me. I don't usually don't talk about my personal life because I've been asked before why I drink, so I have to explain it. So now I'll explain it for new ones like you, Sharon, coming in. I'll just go ahead and explain it ahead of time. You know what I mean? But other than that, we was talking about that earlier today down there at the auction house, and so me and the guy was talking about that. I'll be right back, guys. I got 27% on my battery, which is good. I'm gonna go down to 15%. It'll give me a warning on my battery. Once it hits that warning, I'm getting off. So I don't lose none of you guys, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want the live stream to end thinking, well, he just got off without not saying anything, you know, saying bye, you know, whatever. I don't do that, so I'll just let you guys know ahead of time, so that's why you guys don't think, well, he's being rude, you know, he didn't, you know. I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom. Oh, if I could move. Sit here too long. Oh. 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 I'm back. I shut my heat off. Got hot in here. Every once in a while on the bottom of my feet, feels like it's on fire. And sometimes it feels like I'm walking on pins and needles half the time. That's where I'm on my feet all the time. So what are you into today, Sharon? I'm going to take me a quick chew real quick. Hold on. Normally when I stick a chew in, I don't do it on camera. Because I got respect. So. Oh, cool. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I'm done smoking for the night. Well, night, morning, night, morning, whatever, which one it is. It is 5:13 in the morning here, where I'm at. 5:13 in the morning. I'm an all-nighter. My other sister, she was the same way. Night owl. That's why we call people around here. We call them night owls, because they're up all night. Now I'll guarantee it. I'll drink this beer here, get done with the live, drink this beer, whatever. Go charge the phone up. I'll guarantee it. I'll probably lay down, and I'll probably lay down for maybe for about 2 hours, if that. Maybe 3, if I force myself. If. That's nifty. Because the adult beverage is like coffee to me. So I got bounce. Oh, wow. Yeah, I figure you guys are about four. Matter of fact, you guys are 5 hours ahead of time. Because it's 5:15 here, so you guys are exactly. We are 5 hours difference between here and where you guys are at. Over there. Across the pond. That's what we call cross the pond in the YTPC. Cross the pond. Cause see, I know you guys, you and Paul, and then there's Culprit of the Shire, Stephen. His son Tim, it's Herman Tim, his son Tim. Let's see, who else do I know? Then Coleman Simon, he's another one I know. See who else do I know from over there besides you guys and them. I'm thinking. His name's Mark. Help me out there, Paul. Pipe Smoker UK. I think his name's Marco. His name's Mark. There's another one I know. And of course Paul the Piper. I tell you what, Sharon. Paul. Great guy. Awesome guy. If it weren't for him being in the YTPC and tracking down the North, yeah, that's it, Paul. And Sharon, I'll tell you what, if it wasn't for Paul getting on to these trolls and tracking them, we know what to do. I mean, we could block them and whatever, and they would still make another account, and yeah, it's crazy. But I tell you what, and I'm going to be honest about it, and I'll say it in any video, live video, regular video, Paul is the backbone of the YTPC. And that's being honest about it. I'll say it on any video, because he will track them down. He doesn't have to. Hey Paul, are you the king of the castle? Are you the king of the castle? Oh, speaking of that, Sharon, speaking of that, check this out. This guy comes out here, he's a salesman, right? He was selling cleaning products. Well, he knocked on my door, right? He looks at me and he says, is there... Ball. He looks at me and he says, is the king or the queen of the house here? I'm looking around thinking, who's he talking to? And I could tell he's not from around here. And I could tell by his accent that he's not from here, from the States. Here, I'm looking around and I looked down and I said, man, who are you talking to? He said, I'm talking to you. I said, man, let me tell you something. We don't talk like that around here. And I know you're from not around here. And I know you're not from the United States. Because, for some fact, king or queen of the house is here, of the castle. Dude, come on. I said, around here we go by first name basis. Around here you say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. Around here. He said, oh, okay. Then he wants to sell me some of this cleaning products, right? I start messing with him. I said, well, he said he got this product stuff. Oh, he said, I see you got hardware for. Now, I'm not going to let him in my house. I know better. He might get one of these. But anyways, he said, I see you got hardware floors. Yeah. Your point? You got any carpet in there? No, just all hardwood floors. Why? Oh, I got the best product that will make your floors shine. Now I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I'm going to make you shine. Alright. I said, oh, make your floors shine. I said, well, how much it's going to cost? Gave me a price on it. I said, hey, I tell you what. I said, if you come into my house, give me a demonstration from my bathroom, clear to my door, give me a demonstration how these floors going to shine, I just might, because of course I have some money at the time, I just might buy that. Guess what? I didn't buy it, but guess what? I got my floors cleaned now, for free. I didn't have to mop. I don't have to sweep nor mop. He did it for me. He says, well, what do you think? I said, is it dry yet? He says, no. I said, how long does it take for it to dry? He says, well, probably about 20-25 minutes. I said, dude, around here, I said, it's going to take more than that to dry these floors around here. The way the weather is out here, man. The humidity and stuff around here. And I said, if you don't got the AC on and you don't got a fan to dry these floors quicker, it takes forever. It's the constellation from our floors here will come through, which makes your floor wet. Constellation, that's what it means. And I said, and I had to explain that to him. I said, we got constellation in our floors, man. I said, we could be sitting here, and I said, we can see our floors freaking wet. I said, if we don't got a fan running or ACs or anything running, man, I said, you can see it. He says, really? I said, yeah. On that part, I was being serious. But the rest of the time, I was yanking his chain. well, he says, well, I'll be back here within half an hour. Okay. He says, hey, he says, anybody else around here might want to buy? I said, yeah, go to y'all talk to the case manager over here. So I got on my phone real quick and I called him. I said, hey, this dude's coming over here. He's selling stuff, man. I said, get ready. He said, why? I said, he's going to tell you if you're the king or the queen of the castle. I said, get ready for it. He busted out of it. He says, you serious? I said, I'm serious. I said, he just did my floors. Really? I said, yeah. I told him, give me a demonstration of it. And I said, I ain't paying for it. He says, basically you got him right. And I said, yes. About a half an hour to 45 minutes later, he comes knocking on my door. So what I did in the meantime, I wetted my floors again. Even though they was clean, super clean, I re-wetted my floor again. And I said, man, I don't want that product. I said, get out of here, man. I said, look at my floor's still wet. He looked at, oh, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. I said, you might as well go on. So I went over there after he left. I went over to talk to the case manager over at the office. I told him what happened. He busted out laughing. He says, no, you didn't, Jeff. I said, yeah, I did. I said, I got my floor swept and clean all the way through. And I said, I don't have to worry about it for the next couple of days. I said, see ya. I said, I'm going to town. Took off. Because he was going down to everybody's door down here. There's 15 doors down and 2 around. This is like a efficiency room. It's like a little apartment. So I'm saying. So we was having a little bit of fun with this guy. Did we see him after that? No. We didn't see him. Because the case manager did, because he lived down here below. He had a place down here. He did the same thing to him. Was it wrong? Yes, it was wrong. But I'm not the type of person. I like to joke around, have a little bit of fun, pull people's chain a little bit. But when it comes down to all seriousness, I'll put all that to the side. You know, it's just like in here. Joking around, having fun, but if somebody comes into my life insulting somebody or attacking them personally, attacking them or assaulting them, they're out. I will permanently put them out. No hesitations. Because I don't tolerate that in my live streams. Joking around and stuff, we can do that all day. Pull each other's chains, we can do that all day. But once you start verbally, personally attacking, or you're insulting somebody, or you're personally attacking them for no apparent reason, and acting stupid and dumb and ignorant, you're out. You're out of my live stream. Because I don't put up with that. Because we're here to have a good time, have fun, talk about tobacco, talk about pipes, cigars, whatever comes to mind. Popo! Hey, Popo. It's birthday weekend. My birthday until Wednesday, but it's birthday weekend. I didn't get home until about 1, 2 o'clock this morning. But I'm drinking adult beverage. And yes, I'm drinking adult beverage out of an actual little miniature trash can. Slide in there real smooth. And another thing too, Popo, I don't sleep much. I'll be lucky to get about 3 hours worth of sleep, but sometimes I have to force myself to go to sleep. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Popo, for that. I thank you for listening, you know. And don't be ever be scared to comment. Don't be scared to. Because just like I just said, we're here to have fun. We're here to have fun, joke around, pull each other's chains, whatever. But this way I look at it. If somebody comes in here and starts insulting somebody, or personally attacking somebody, by any means, they're putting me off. And that's why I got like Paul as a moderator, because he's good. And that's the way I look at it. When Paul's in my live streams, I'm stress free. I don't have to sit here and worry about it. I don't have to worry about myself sick. I can keep it going. Paul takes care of the situations for me. Anytime, brother. Anytime. I appreciate you too for supporting the live stream, supporting the channel. I really gratefully appreciate that. You don't know how much that means to me. So like I said, when Paul's in the house, I'm good. I don't have stress. I don't have to worry about it. And I'm just telling the truth. It ain't nothing to be, you know, bragging or being big-headed about it or just to be saying it. I say what I mean. And I say as I do. So, yeah, Paul, I wish you was on there that one night, ma'am. It was like constantly on the comments, and nobody couldn't comment. And I had these other guys that was trying to do it fast. And I accidentally got Dan Lopez and little Fat Morgan by mistake, taking them off by mistake. And man, I feel so bad about that. And I'm still working on trying to get them guys back on my live streams. But I feel so bad about that, man. It's still eating me up. It's still bothering me. Real bad. Excuse me. But anyways, they just couldn't. And then it got so bad, man, that I told the guys, I'm going in this live stream real quick. So I ended real fast. And I said, and I told them, I said, guys, give me about 10 minutes. Give me about 10 to 15 minutes. And that'll give me enough time to charge my phone back up, right? Give it a little bit of a charge. And I think, well, I'm hoping that it'll calm down, right? Well, 15 minutes later, I got back on doing my live, right? It was still on. Well, Dan Lopez emailed me. Well, he made a video, but he also emailed me. He says, Jeff, you've been hacked. Huh? I said, oh no, this ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I said, and he looked into it. I didn't ask him to do it. I didn't know this till later that day. He emailed me. He emailed me and says, Jeff, he says it came from the dark web. He says, I tracked it for you. I didn't ask him to do it. he did up on his time and never stood for me. I didn't say anything about it, Dan. You need to check it. I didn't do that. And he personally emailed me and says, Jeff says it came from the dark web, a hacker. I said, oh crap, man. I said, hey, now you know. I said, oh crap, man. I said, hey, man, thanks for the heads up, dude. Thanks. But I said, and I told him, I said, I got somebody else as a moderator. Now, I didn't mention you, Paul, but I said, I got somebody else, he's a moderator, and he's pretty good. I said, he's on it. Take care of, on him. I said, he does it up on his own time. He does it himself. He doesn't ask. He just secretly, probably does it himself. Of whoever does it. That comes in. And I said, then Gene Panzer from Switzerland gave Paul that pipe. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Trust me. I was tickled to death when he did that, and then he said he was going to give you that pipe, man. That there tickled me more than. Alright guys, my phone is down to 15%, guys. As much as I hate to do this, because I don't feel like going over to get my charger and bringing it all the way over here. Well, I'll tell you what we are going to do. We're going to do this. Do it this way. I want you guys with me. Coffee up there. Yeah, I drink Folgers. Well, come here, you. I'm just going to stick my stuff on my table for now. Leave my cigars up there. Yes, I'm staying, Paul. Ouch. I've got to have my hide up there. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to grab my charger down here. I just switched over to the chair. Yeah, you're going to see my ceiling for a second. There we go. There we go, guys. Of course, you see my hats, my desk, of course, my chair. So we good. I've got my little stand for my phone. It's over on the table, but I ain't worrying about it. So now you see all my hats now. There, this one. I'm staying on, Paul. Your electronics, like your screens and stuff. It's about. Now, Paul, so my internet connection where I'm sitting at is kind of nippy, so if the live stream ends, by accident, it's the internet. It'll cut me off. Just give me a few minutes. I'll be back. If it cuts out and cuts off, I'll be back on. So it ain't nothing about me ending the live stream, because everybody knows my routine when I end the live stream. So if it does by accident, I'll be back on. Yeah, I use that cleaner stuff because here the other day I was doing my live stream and I was sitting here in my chair in my recliner, man, and I kept looking, and I'm thinking, man, my screen is looking awful fuzzy and looking awful weird. Well, tonight I happened to look at my screen and I'm thinking, it's dirty. It's dirty. No wonder. About ready to switch my TV channel. Hold on for a minute, I'm going to switch channels. Whoop. I don't want that channel. There we go. Sitting here watching the old sitcom back in the 60s and 70s. The one I'm watching now is called Hazel. I like to watch the Hazel, the Jeffersons, Three's Company, so forth and so on. Here, I'll show you.